Tonight on the Bayou Breakdown,
LSU women's basketball gets back on track after their first loss.
A look at how LSU men's basketball can pull off a major upset,
And a recap of championship weekend in the NFL.
All that and more, the Bayou Breakdown starts right now. Welcome back to the Bayou Breakdown. I'm Madeline Frentress.
And I'm Olivia Drawdy. Madeline, what a week it's been for LSU women's basketball.
Yeah, Olivia, between the snow delaying their game Friday against South Carolina, where they suffered their first loss of the season, and having only one day of rest before playing again on Sunday, it's been a roller coaster for Kim Mulkey's team.
Yeah, absolutely. And our very own Elijah Troop has more on the Tigers' performance Sunday against Texas A&M.
Took on Texas A&M in the PMAC on Sunday in what would be an offensive struggle for both teams. The LSU Tigers and Texas A&M both shot 31% from the floor as both teams struggled to get it going on offense. Right before the end of the first half, with 1:51 remaining, Texas A&M's Achia Calabi fell awkwardly on her knee and could not put any pressure on it, causing her to leave the game and would not return after. Coach Kim Mulkey, after the game, had her thoughts.
My heart goes out to Kula Bob. I don't know what her injury is, but it did not look good when she went down. And we've all as coaches had that happen, and it rips your heart out for kids.
In the second half, Anissa Moreau and Flau'jae Johnson were able to stir up some offensive momentum. Moreau finished the game with 19 points and 9 rebounds, 1 rebound shy of a double-double, while Flau'jae finished with 22 points, 8 of those coming in the fourth quarter. While Flau'jae is proud of the win, she thinks the team still has things that they can work on and improve.
Me personally, I think we could have did way better. We had a couple of defensive lapses where they got off near kills, which is like 3 shots in a row. So we got to clean that up on defense. And they was at the free throw line. We put them at the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? So if you take away those free throws, they score about 10 points in the first half. So we gotta clean that up. But I think we did okay. I think we're getting better and better. We are a good defensive team, but we don't want to be good. We want to be great.
The LSU women's basketball team will have their next game in the PMAC on Thursday, as they will play more SEC competition with the 15th-ranked Oklahoma Sooners coming in to visit. That's all for now. For more on Tiger TV Sports, I'm Elijah Troop.
Kim Mulkey's squad will look to fix some of their offensive struggles from previous games before they take on number 15 Oklahoma on Thursday in the PMAC.
Yeah, Madeline, but they're not the only LSU squad struggling to put up some points. After a 2-game losing streak on the road, LSU's men's basketball is looking to make some big improvements on both sides of the ball. But being back in the PMAC and with the right mindset, the Tigers are hoping to turn their season around.
I think our players have the right mindset. We were in the gym early this morning. They've been to work every day. They understand where we have to get better to give ourselves better opportunities to win. But when you're not shooting the ball as well as you would like from 3, all I know to do is get in the gym and shoot more and get your confidence and find ways to step up and make big shots in games. And so I think the mindset's where it needs to be. Now, how do we sustain some of these successful runs we've been on, but to do it for 40 minutes? And then that has to be the goal as we move here into February.
The gauntlet of SEC play doesn't stop here for LSU as they look to welcome the #1 Auburn into the PMAC Wednesday night. Our very own Stephen Garrett joins us in studio for the keys to pulling up the upset.
Thanks, guys. Welcome to an installment of Keys to the Game. I'm Stephen Garrett, and you guys are exactly right. On paper, it's going to be an uphill battle for LSU as they try to take down the nation's #1. But there's a reason these games aren't played on paper. In order to pull off this massive upset, here are the keys that LSU is going to need to walk out with a win. First things first, LSU is going to have to stay solid on defense and maintain Tahad Pettiford, the flashy freshman guard, and Janai Broome, who is arguably the best player in the country right now. Auburn fans have seen flashes of Pettiford that show he could potentially be a lottery pick in the future. He has been a great addition to Auburn's backcourt, but he's still a freshman. So if LSU can keep him from getting in rhythm, he will have a hard time getting started. Broome, on the other hand, has been a dominant force in the paint for Auburn all season. So the Tigers will be needing to pack the paint, send help when the ball is in the low post early. Though he's coming off an ankle injury, I wouldn't count on that slowing him down. He played 30 minutes in a close game against Tennessee on Saturday. Secondly, if LSU wants to pull out a win, they have to take better shots. In their matchup against Alabama on Saturday, they shot 39% from the field and 3 from 23 from 3. That is 13%. If these shots are not falling, some sort of adjustment has to be made. Many of these shots are coming off the dribble with a hand in their face. These are bad shots to be taken against a juggernaut like Auburn. Penetrate the paint, attack the rim, and draw foul, or draw on a help defender and find the open man for a clean look to allow these shots to fall from behind the arc. Getting to the free throw line will be crucial for LSU to stay in this game and give their shooters like Jordan Sears more confidence. Last, but certainly not least, the Tigers will have to cut down on the turnovers. In their last 5 games, LSU has averaged 14 turnovers, which is not a recipe for success, especially against Auburn, who has quick guards that can get in those passing lanes easily. Auburn averages just over 9 forced turnovers per game, which could easily become a problem for LSU if they do not take care of the ball. Turnovers can give a team life or take it out of them. LSU should play the passing lanes, switch on screens to throw the defense out of rhythm, and gain some positive momentum. LSU fans know Matt McMahon can lead his team to an upset, as it was seen last season against the nationally ranked Kentucky. Still, questions remain. Will the Tigers be able to maintain Broome and Pettiford along with the other weapons that are on Auburn's roster? Will they improve their shot selection and take care of the ball? We'll find out Wednesday night in this heated SEC matchup. Back to y'all at the desk.
Thanks, Steve. It'll definitely be a fun one on Wednesday night.
Absolutely, Madeline. I know I'll be watching. But after the break, our own Ava Garza shows us some coaches who are bringing the heat with their fashion. Don't go anywhere.
Get Gordon and get it done. Look, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back to the Bayou Breakdown and welcome to the first edition of Courtside Couture. I'm Ava Garza. Today we're diving into some of the best dressed women college basketball coaches who bring their A game, not just in strategy, but also in fashion. Let's start with the Hall of Fame coach who's practically made sideline style her signature. First up, we have the queen of sideline style. We know her, we love her, LSU head coach Kim Mulkey. If there's anyone who can turn heads while calling plays, it's her. One of her standout looks featured a sequin tiger straight blazer paired with black pants and heels. This ensemble isn't just bold, it's full on fearless. The blazer, which screams school spirit, is custom made by Queen of Sparkles to match her fiery personality. It's flashy, fun, and undeniably Kim. Next, let's move on to the Texas A&M Director of Player Personnel, Sydney Carter, who's redefining sideline fashion with every appearance. While she may not be calling the plays, her outfits have taken center stage. One of her most iconic looks was a blush pink leather outfit, high-waisted pants paired with a matching turtleneck and nude heels. It's trendy, professional, and modern. The choice of pink leather was a fan favorite and one of my personal favorites, making her stand out on the sidelines. So if you see me in the exact same outfit, no you didn't. Let's talk about South Carolina head coach Dawn Staley, who consistently shows that she's as much of a style icon as she is a legendary coach. One of her most unforgettable looks was her full-on Louis Vuitton outfit, worn during a game. She rocked a statement bomber with a jacket with the signature LV monogram, paired with matching sneakers and simple black pants to balance the ensemble. The outfit is the perfect blend of luxury and athleisure, sleek, trendy, and commanding. Next up is Charlie Turner-Thorne, who may have retired, but her style remains timeless. She was known for her polished yet approachable looks, often incorporating tailored blazers and bold accessories into her wardrobe. One memorable outfit featured a deep burgundy blazer over a crisp white blouse. Paired with black trousers, it was a simple yet elegant. Her style is proof that clean, professional outfits can still make a statement. Finally, we can't forget Tara Van Dever, who's been rocking a sophisticated style for years. One of her most stunning looks features a Stanford red blazer with a classic white blouse, paired with black tailored pants and sleek heels. The outfit is the perfect balance between elegant and commanding, reflecting her legendary status as a coach. The pop of red pays homage to her team, while the clean lines and simple accessories keep the look polished and professional. Well, that's all we have for this edition of Courtside Couture. Back to you at the desk.
From sequins to diamonds, with LSU's baseball season starting in just 3 weeks, the Tigers are gearing up for a comeback after being eliminated in regionals last year. But the past is in the past, and the Tigers are focused on getting the team game day ready, especially with a revamped pitching lineup. Returning pitchers like Gavin Guidry, Cade Anderson, and Chase Shores will be hitting the mound as potential starters this season, but head coach Jay Johnson is not fully focused on who is starting just yet. He's more focused on the team's mindset.
The toughness piece, you know, and again, that's not getting in a fight with somebody unless you need to, but they suspend you for that, so we're not going to condone that. And then togetherness, you know, and kind of centering around those two things, and then execution, you know, like everybody always wants to make sports about everything other than what happens on the field. But it's about execution. And then how do you get to execution where talent becomes usable skill? That's all mindset.
The thick of SEC competition has proven difficult for LSU Gymnastics as the team has dropped their last 2 meets on the road. The Tigers had a tough showing last week as the number 17 Arkansas Razorbacks pulled off a big upset in Fayetteville. But the team is hoping with home floor advantage against the Mizzou Tigers, the PMAC will help yield a different result.
As we always say, when you go away, you got to be 2 or 3 tenths better than the other team to beat them on their floor, and that's what a home floor advantage does for you. And so when you're at home in the PMAC, you feel good about it. You feel good about it. I mean, you got 13,000 people. It's loud. Hopefully we're not doing the wave through the opponent's beam rotation this time. That's not cool. But you know, it's a huge advantage for us to be on our home floor this weekend.
After the break, we'll take a look at some LSU football players taking their next steps towards the NFL draft.
And we break down all the action from Conference Championship weekend. Don't go anywhere.
Get Gordon and get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. And he done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run. Recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handy. Get Gordon and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
The Purple Room? is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
Welcome back to the Bayou Breakdown, and what a championship weekend we had in the NFL. And now we're going to start with the division rivals who fought it out for the NFC spot in the Super Bowl between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's roll it. On the Eagles' first offensive play of the game, Saquon Barkley, MVP candidate, catches the toss from Jalen Hurts and makes a couple of defenders miss here. And now Saquon's just off to the races. I mean, that's going for 6. No one's going to catch him. And the Eagles' offense continues to turn heads. Eagles up 7-3. But Jaden Daniels, LSU boy, says, anything you can do, I can do better. And he throws an absolute dot to his Pro Bowl wide receiver, scary Terry McLaurin, and he dives for the end zone and is in for the touchdown. The teams are going back and forth here with the season on the line. This means everything. And next, here's a play that's impossible to stop. Hurts uses the tush push to make it a 2-possession game. And after the play, there's some pushing and shoving between the sideline or on the field here between these teams. There is no love lost between these rivals. Then on the following kick return, the Commanders fumbled the ball. The Eagles would recover, and this would be one of the 3 fumbles for the Commanders during this game. Turnovers absolutely killed them. And eventually the Eagles would blow the Commanders out of the water and are set to face the Chiefs in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59, which is a rematch of Super Bowl 57, where Kansas City defeated Philly by a score of 38-35.
Now looking at the other side of the matchup with the AFC Championship on the line, Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills marched into Arrowhead in hopes of finally getting the best of Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, but fate would have a different story to tell. Approaching the half, the Bills trailed by 11 to the Chiefs. A 34-yard pass from Allen to Mac Hollins connected to help give the Bills a boost. Now going into the fourth, this game looked close as ever. Back and forth a lot of the whole game, and as the last 15 minutes were a showdown like no other this championship weekend, Mahomes faked the handoff, and the 2-time NFL MVP took it to the house. Looks like he could use a little bit of practice with ball spiking, but nonetheless, the Chiefs take the lead. Now late on 4th and goal, Allen finds his receiver Curtis Samuel to help tie the game up with just a little bit of time to spare. Now, it wouldn't stay tied very long as Chiefs kicker Harrison Butker had the chance to snag the lead and connected the 35-yarder. Now 4th and 5, everything is on the line for the Bills, and the Chiefs send an all-out blitz. Allen's put under pressure and he throws, but it falls short, ending the Bills season, unfortunately. Now for the 5th time in 6 years, Kansas City is headed to the Super Bowl, and this time they're looking to take the first three-peat in Super Bowl history.
Now that we've got our Super Bowl matchup, Chiefs and Eagles, let's welcome back Steven and Ava. Guys, who are your picks for the Super Bowl?
I'm not betting against Pat, so I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm not betting against the ref, so I'm going with the Chiefs.
Yeah, and I'm not betting against Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl, so I'm going with the Chiefs.
Well, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to make it 4 for 4 for the three-peat. I'm also taking the Chiefs. Again, not going to bet against Patrick Mahomes. The refs, that's kind of, it's a controversial story, but I do think the Eagles have the better roster here, but the Chiefs, you just can't beat them in the playoffs.
And I definitely think if anyone can stop Saquon, it's going to be the Chiefs defense.
It's written in the stars. But that's all the time we have for tonight's Bayou Breakdown. We'll see what happens with the Super Bowl on February 9th. And to stay up to date
on all LSU news and sports, be sure to follow all of our socials at LSU Tiger TV and tune into our shows every Monday through Thursday live at 5.
For all of us and for Tiger TV, I'm Madeline Frentress. Have a great night.
Upside down.